Mbappe, I know you're scared of Lamine, but today that fear must go. When I mention Yamal, don't run away like you always do. Lamine Yamal! He's just 18. Don't be afraid. You don't know him more than I do.
Mama down.
All right, Bafetu, welcome to Tiskitari. Remember to give the video a like. Remember to subscribe. We will be talking about Ibrahim Panse has Kulumile for the first time on the reported interest coming from Kaizer Chiefs in his services. The Maruma Gallants midfielder. I know most of you. I see everyone saying he is a striker. Kaizer Chiefs are obviously in desperate need to sign a striker. I know Kanyisa Mayo. But we injured. That is why he never went to the tour. We saw Ibrahim. We know Ulo Kuzane. We saw Ulo Kuzane. Igodaro scoring against the Rangers Lapayanago preseason. Kaizer Chiefs also, remember, there is also the likes of Unaledi Hlongwane, who is being brought up to the first team again. And also Uwandile Duba also as well. He's got potential to play as a number 9, but right now they're currently playing him as a right-sided forward and sometimes as a striker, so he is versatile. But yeah, Da Silva is the only recognized goal scorer Lapayana Kaizer Chiefs. So yeah, the goals, I mean, if you look at the columns, Lapayana Kaizer Chiefs do not have a problem in terms of their defense. And Simbonile Chiefs sign Umoloisane so far. I think that is a good replacement for McCarthy, who has departed for Saba. However, Kaizer Chiefs definitely need a prolific goal scorer, a proven prolific goal scorer. There is a striker rumored to be coming in from Brazil. I know yesterday when I was talking about or giving you an update on Ilokuzana, Umfana Loba to Pochenpool from Durban City, I was questioning Kaizer Chiefs management, saying that they are slow, saying that they are not acting decisively. However, I've received an email to say Kaizer Chiefs management, they are working tirelessly around the clock to secure transfers. So yeah, guys, we need to be patient. We need to wait for official announcements. But in the meantime, before I tell you guys, go to Ibrahim Panse Uteni, let us watch this video.
Now here's an update on that story around Langeli Hlepili of Stellies and his potential move to Kaizer Chiefs. I'm told now that Amakosi are stepping up their interest in the player. As reported, Ashley Dupree, one of the players that Kaizer Chiefs are trying to trade with Stellies, player plus cash. I'm now told that there's another player yet to be determined at this stage that Amakosi are willing to add to the transaction to sweeten the deal, so to speak, to make sure that Langeli Hlepili, an under 23 international, moves to Naturena before the start of the season. Pili currently in Durban with Stellies for pre-season, but his future still remains in limbo. He could end up leaving that camp to either join Amakosi or he could stay to ride out his contract if the two parties do not agree on a transaction or the player himself has other plans in terms of where he wants to play. Stellies, by the way, still very open to try to sell him abroad if that is even an option. But Amakosi, apart from Ashley Dupree, willing to add a second player plus cash to get the deal done. But I'll keep you updated. Arieng.
Yeah, okay, Bafetu. Yeah, Chiefs, they are definitely in need of a goal scorer to give the likes of Abu Silva and Abu Igodaro a run for their money. Somebody who is going to score game in and game out. In terms of, they say defenders win you championships. However, it is strikers that win you games. And Chiefs, they'll be competing in 5 trophies next season, and they definitely need a goal scorer in terms of winning the MTN 8. But they'll be playing their first game is against Golden Arrows. Kaizer Chiefs playing against the Golden Arrows, their first game in the MTN 8. So Chiefs, they definitely need to sort themselves out in terms of signing a forward. In terms of Ribeiro Bafeto, I do not have any update. Kaizer Chiefs are not the only ones interested in Ribeiro. As I was saying, we need to be patient. If Ribeiro is a free agent, And knowing Kaizer Chiefs number free agents, I thought they would have acted decisively by now. Bamsine Ribeiro, that would have been a nice marquee signing. We know that Serino has vacated that number 10, and Ribeiro would have come in and inherited that number. Yeah, but I don't have any updates. I don't want to get your hopes high in terms of Kaizer Chiefs signing Ribeiro. However, it is a possibility. Samuel or Ribeiro saying Kaizer Chiefs big team, and we took that as a hint that maybe, just maybe, there could be something happening behind the scenes. And also his family, his uncles. I played you guys the clip where his uncles are making omunye ugqoke Sundowns, omunye balokhuzana. They are playing a game of lots. Omunye avule iphepha elibhalwe Kaizer Chiefs, ayenze isign, ayenze that love and peace sign. So yeah, we don't know what is happening with Ribeiro. We just have to be patient, guys. I urge you guys to be patient. I've received an email saying that I must urge you guys, the fans, to be patient in terms of waiting for our official announcements. Management is working tirelessly around the clock, spearheaded by sporting director Keza Mutaung Jr. Right, guys, and Yanga trying to hijack the Pili deal. I hear that Kaizer Chiefs, the deal is 80% done. As I've announced it before, the deal is 80% done with Pili. However, Guti Ashley Dupré is also in that mix, plus cash in that Pili deal. So yeah, Yanga nayo ngathi the release clause is 16 million, as you guys know. Kaizer Chiefs, if Mafuna Upili, if they don't want that high deal to be hijacked, they just have to fork out 16 million. Right, guys. Percy Tau is also a free agent. What do you think, Ribeiro or Percy Tau? Who would make a good signing? Who would be a better signing between both of those players? Both of them are very much similar. Both of them are left-footed. Both of them would inherit the number 10 vacated by Serino. Who do you think Kaizer Chiefs should sign, Percy Tau or Ribeiro? Who would you go for? And also, Panse has spoken for the first time on the reported interest from Kaizer Chiefs, saying that he dreams on playing for a club as big as Kaizer Chiefs. That would be his dream move. That is Ibrahim Panse. As I've already indicated, he is a defensive midfielder. I hear a lot of reports saying he's a striker. No, guys, a defensive midfielder. It would be a direct replacement for Lapayana Boutele, the drama with Boutele. Also, the latest with him saying that he's rejected the settlement from Kaizer Chiefs management and play out for the rest of his contract, which, in my opinion, it shows a good attitude from the player. And guys, Dove, congratulations to him. He's signed for Iraq, an Iraq club, Lapan Iraq, by Bizang and Euros. Congratulations to Edmilson Dove, former Kaizer Chiefs defender. Uzobadlala laphayana nabo Sipho Mbule, who's also made the move to Iraq from Orlando Pirates. And guys, I just want to also, just for in terms of discussion, as in terms of laphayana topic comments on the comment section below. Ulokhuzana umnqethi, he revealed ukuthi there's certain people blocking ama move laphayana ku Kaizer Chiefs, and they blocked his move to Kaizer Chiefs twice. I know who he is talking about. Who do you think he is talking about? We see there's a lot of issues in terms of ama owner, ama club, and other managements from other PSL, Betway Premiership clubs, not wanting to sell to Kaizer Chiefs. Who is blocking those players, and who is this person that they do not want to deal with? Who is this person that they do not want to deal with? I know who it is. Do you guys know who it is? Let's talk about it on the comment section below. Bani lo oblocker ama move and ongazwani namanye ama owner. Hence, clubs now, most of the clubs, they do not want to sell to Kaizer Chiefs, or Kaizer Chiefs, if they are competing for a certain player with another club, the player ends up at the other competition, even though Chiefs normally are big mali higher. Oswinopolis is a good example. The way Kaizer Chiefs lost that deal, it's sad. But yeah, even before that, even before Kaizer Motaung Jr. took over the club in terms of sporting director and recruitment, there was a lot of Kaizer Chiefs started signing, mediocrity, and nalento le strategy sama free agent safika from lapho. It came out of it was born out of that situation whereby clubs do not want to give their players to Kaizer Chiefs. Even now, we can see it's in the middle of the transfer window. However, Kaizer Chiefs have only announced Utabo Moloisane and Nolina. That is all, and both of them were not bought. I'm a free agent. So, what is the problem? Who is it? Who is difficult to deal with, and who is blocking Ama move Lapano? Who's working against the club Lapano Kaizer Chiefs? Let's talk about it on comment section below. Let's debate about it. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to give it a like. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye bye.